We're using tiny, teeny, tiny, itty bitty little tiny squids today for bait. I've never seen them this small before. Look at how teeny, tiny, itty bitty little weeny whiners. Look how teeny weeny these are. Jeez, this is gonna be really fun. All right, here we go. On the beach, 4-wheel drive. So I like to just drive on 4-wheel high. If I'm like going slow and I'm stuck, I'll turn it to low, but I usually just drive on 4 high. And also, I'm not even gonna air down. It looks like the sand is pretty packed. What you really gotta do is just make sure that you're going at a good speed. You don't want to go too slow, and you don't want to do any kind of sudden, anything too fast. Oh my gosh, that water is looking brown. It looks like some Brown Town chocolate milk. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory brown. That's the Chocolate River brown. We're gonna have to try and find some a little bit cleaner water. Maybe down south might be further south might be a little bit, or maybe this is just what Texas water looks like. I don't know. Beach driving tips for beginners. Number 1, make sure you're going at an appropriate speed. Like, you don't want to be going really, really slow, because that's how you get stuck. So get some momentum going, and then if you do get stuck, don't turn your wheel really hard. And actually, this sand is softer than I thought it would be, so I might actually want to air it down. You don't want any like sudden like braking or sudden acceleration. Just slow and steady, but make sure you're going at a decent speed so that you have momentum, you know? I know there's a lot of sharks here, but I really I'm hoping I don't catch a shark. My friend Tim got bitten by a shark. Did you see that, Aaron?
No, I didn't.
His whole hand got bitten by a shark like last year. And he was wearing a Kevlar glove, so the bottom was protected, but the top it got bitten through, and he thought he could keep fishing. He was looking at it, and there was a bone showing. He's like, no, I gotta go. I can't keep fishing here. Like, I really, really don't want to accidentally get bitten by a shark. That would suck. So I think I might just tie up rigs where if it's a shark, it'll just bite it off. I'm not gonna tie up 450-pound leader line and whatnot without someone to help me land this fish. It's kind of nerve-wracking until I get into water with like a 5-foot shark.
Like by yourself?
Yeah. I don't want to lose these hands. I love these hands. Yeah, I confirmed with my friend. I took a look at the water. I sent him a video of the water. He says this is totally normal. It's rare to have green and blue water days, so I'm ready to go. That gives me enough confidence. I'm gonna cast some lines out and see what we can catch. We're gonna start seeing some like black sand, like some darker sand. That's the natural oil and mineral deposits from the water, or from the bottom, because there's a lot of natural, like, what is this called? I don't know what that's called.
Keep your eyes on the road.
But I heard to keep people look out for this dark sand because these deposits, these oil deposits, they attract other smaller things that attract other bigger things. I don't know. I hear it's a good spot, and that's what I'm kind of looking for right now. Let's go fishing! I think here's a good place to start. I'm gonna set up only maybe one or two rods for now. Actually, I'll set up everything. If it's nothing in like an hour, we're gonna switch spots. We're gonna move down a little bit. We might even move the cart. We'll see. Let's do this. You guys want to see my collection? I keep it all in my Shimano bag here because this stuff I don't want to scratch up or ding up or get saltwater damage. Here's my big boy right here. Stella, 14,000. This guy's a bad ass reel. Look at this guy. 5,000. And I keep them in here so they don't get sandy, they don't get salty. You gotta take care of these. And then I've got my Achios Sport Cast. These are my Phoenix Black Diamond rods. And I love them. They've been working so well for me the past couple of years on the surf. Maybe next year I'll upgrade them, but they're good for another season. This is the Shimano Stella 5000 SW. I've got probably 30-pound braid on here. And for this rod, I'm gonna do, we have pre-tied rigs. Let's do the catch-all rig. The other one we'll do a sure catch rig, yeah. That's for the big rod, we're gonna do a sure catch rig. This smaller 10-foot rod, we're gonna do, this is gonna be for like whiting, for pompano, for black drum, maybe even some red drum. This is for like bull reds, this is for, actually this will catch a lot of stuff too, but probably a little bit bigger. So these are our custom rigs where we hand tied these so that, and hand painted these floats so that they look like sand fleas, so that it adds a little color so that fish can kind of be more attracted to your bait. Tutorial on the back on how to use it too, in case anybody forgets. But let's put one of these guys on. It's really simple to use. And always remember, don't throw this on the ground. Put this in your backpack, put this in your pocket. We don't want to litter. Keep the bag too, in case you you still have the rig after you're finished. You can tie it, you can rig it back up and put it back in the bag. But basically, all you have to do is unravel this and tie it on, put a sinker on, and then you're ready to fish. But I can pretty much guarantee if you get one of our rigs, you will catch fish on it. There's just no way you won't. I custom made all of these so that you will catch fish. Any normal surf, 3 to 4 ounces will probably hold. So I'm gonna put I'm putting a 3-ounce Sputnik sinker that breaks away. Once I set the hook, or once I pull it, it gets pulled out of the sand like this. But when it's set like this, it gets stuck in the sand and it anchors itself down so it won't move. Then once there's a fish on, or you want to move your reel, it breaks away and you can easily bring it back in. Okay, that's rod number 1 right here. Here's our bait box right here. And we got these brand new, oh my God, look at these baby little squids. Look at these. Oh yeah, look at that. I got them all frozen in a block yesterday. This is the first time seeing it unfrozen. It looks so crazy. Look at these. They're so tiny. They're so soft and delicate. Oh, I could eat these myself, honestly. These will be good. I'm gonna put like a handful of these here. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna salt some of them too in our in our bait box right here. Look. Watch this. Tomorrow they'll be all salted and delicious. Delicious. Yeah, look at these. Tiny squids for bait. Oh look, there's a little crab in here. And it's alive.
What?
Oh no, it's not. It's
frozen and it's
I thought it was alive for a second. I guess I was just really hoping it was alive. Alright. Now, before I cast out, I like to take a look at the surf. I don't just randomly cast, right? Because I mean, I know you can't see the bottom of the ocean, but you can see the waves, and the waves tell the whole story. When the waves are crashing, that means there's a sandbar there. That means the water is really shallow there. When the waves go from crashing to cresting, is that what it's called? When the waves go from crashing to cresting, that's where the drop-off is. So I'm looking for places of where the foam is, and I'm casting in front of it, and I'm casting behind it, because that's where I know that the deep holes are going to be. This one, I picked this spot because the trough is close in and it looks really deep. There's a cut right here, and then there's another trough right there. So this one's going to go in that first trough. That was perfect. I didn't cast that very far, but I bet you something's going to hit this. Okay, so we'll let this sit. And I'm going to set up another rod as quick as I can. And that'll be on this spot right here. Let's go set up the big rod. I'm on already. That was like 1 second. I just casted that out. That's awesome. These little squids work well. Please don't be catfish. Please don't be catfish. No! It's a catfish. Already.
One of those days.
No. Don't start it with that. I'm hoping to catch a whiting or a yellowmouth, so that I can use that for bait for a bigger fish. So, I'm gonna put smaller baits on like this, because the mouths of a whiting, the mouths of a yellowmouth aren't huge. That was pretty instant. Do you think I should set up another 2 high-low, or do you think I should set up a big fish rig? What do you think, Aaron? What is your... Okay, so what should I set up next? Another high-low? I agree, because that one will probably take a little longer for it to hit. Maybe I should have set that up first, because I'm scared it's going to get hit again right now as I'm setting up the other one. Got a bite. I got a bite. Wow, that's really quick. This bait works really fast. I don't even have a second to set up my other rod. Let's hope it's a bull whiting or something we can eat or use for bait. It's another catfish. That's another catfish, and that's a really fat freaking catfish.
That's so fast. Okay.
Yippee! Yeah, I bit the squid again. It seems like it really loves these little squids.
So maybe we change the bait.
I'm gonna try one more time.
With the little squid?
With the little squid, yeah. Okay, now I have to decide. Do I want to use a big rig like this, so if a shark bites it, I won't lose the shark? I mean, red drum will hit that too. We caught a huge one the other day on that. Oh my gosh.
Feel like the same thing?
No, it feels different. It feels way different.
I can tell by your face. That
No, it does feel different. It feels really different. Oh, it was just a smaller one. On the squid again. Okay, that's enough. Enough of the squid. We're gonna have to switch baits.
Or switch spots.
Or switch spots. Okay, what I was saying was either I pick this big rig and chance it for a shark. I don't really want to catch a shark like I said earlier. Or I'll use the catch. Where's the sure catch rig? Here, like this. This, if a shark bites it, I'll probably lose it. I don't want to land a shark because this is 30-pound line. But if it's a big red drum, I'll land it. Or it's a big black drum, I'll land it because they don't have sharp teeth. So I'm going to use that actually. So I'll put, basically, you put this snap swivel through. You take one of these, which look like this, and then you tie it on. Now we'll attach the sinker. We'll try 4 ounce, see if it holds. But this is what the rig will look like. When it's on the bottom, if something big eats this, it'll pull the line and it won't feel the sinker getting pulled. So it can really just carefully eat it without being suspicious of anything. The snell knot that we have on this rig right here is really awesome. Look at this. Look at how many wraps there is. So it's a really strong knot. This is a really strong knot that can, you know, even if the fish have some kind of sharp teeth, it's not likely to, it's not as easy to cut it off as it is if you just tie like a Palomar knot at the top. Okay, so for this one, we're gonna put a big piece of fish on it. I'm also actually hoping that we catch some whiting so I can cut up some whiting and put on there. But currently, I do have some frozen mullet here that will work just fine. Make sure that this is really in the ground. I don't want to lose this. This is like a $1,500 setup right here. it on the mullet, yeah. Oh my god.
What, it's so far out?
No, it's another freaking catfish. I know I'm not supposed to be mad about it, but I don't like it.
It's okay if you don't like it.
Might have to move spots, yo. Okay, so this mile long of stretch is actually very shelly beach. There's actually a nice big drop off, and it's really close into shore. So we're gonna be trying to drive up and down this to see if we can find a good spot to catch some fish that's not just catfish. I wanna kind of find a variety of fish. So I think right now it's time to move. We're definitely off the grid fishing right now. There's no one around here.
And no reception.
Yeah, no reception. Anything could happen out here.
Texas is cool. Did you know?
Wild West, right?
Well, we're in the South.
We're the Wild South.
Yeehaw!
The next spot that we're driving to right now is a special spot that my friend told me about. It's a cross that is sticking out of the water. It's a big metal cross. And he says that it's a shipwreck. So now, this shipwreck, I'd imagine, have a lot of fish hiding around, because any kind of big structure in the middle of the ocean is going to house a lot of fish. I mean, who doesn't want to fish a shipwreck in the middle of the ocean? That's like, what a rare find. Yuck. I mean, yeah, yay. What else to say again? I don't like them. Something different. Ah! Got catfish. No, it's literally, I literally got catfish. Tiny squids, where are you? Where are the tiny squids? Oh, here they are. I mean, they look fantastic. I just wish they would catch something else besides catfish. Whoop. Let's see what those other, the ones that we've been salting, where do those go? So, the ones that we've been salting this morning, let's see what they look like now. Let's use those now. Oh, yeah. They're a little tougher. These are the ones that have been salting.
A little pinker.
Yeah. Little Pinkertons.
Little Pinkertons.
I'm gonna put this little Pinkerton on. Fits like a glove. Oh yes. Wendy McPinkerton. Charles McPinkerton. And where's old Uncle Moncrief? He's right here.
Moncrief.
Old Uncle Moncrief right here. Gonna go on.
Oh, you're doing salted and fresh.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You know, we gotta change it up. Now it's a pot of them. Look, 3 of them. Yep. Now, maybe we'll catch 2 catfish in a row. Watch, by the end of this, we're gonna catch some massive random fish that's gonna surprise me. I'm gonna try and weed through all these catfish to get something. It's gotta be something else.
Something at
Right?
the end of the rainbow, right?
There's gotta be. See you, Uncle Moncrief. Ah.
Just happened.
Come on. Oh no, this is something serious. This is something serious this time, I'm not kidding.
You need to stop saying you're not kidding. You're
No.
trying to catfish right now.
This feels different. This is not the same.
You're such a liar.
I think I'm really look at all the head shakes here. There's a lot of head shakes. Oh wait, no, look, I got a freaking croaker too.
What?
I got a huge croaker. Yes! Oh yeah! Woo-hoo! Oh yeah, that's a freaking fat boy croaker. Yes!
That is actually a really fat croaker.
That's literally the biggest freaking croaker I've ever got. We're eating croaker sandwich for dinner.
Hey, that's good.
Wait, is that a croaker or a whiting?
It's a whiting.
It's a whiting?
Look at the mouth. Oh my goodness.
That is such a fat freaking croaker. Look at that. I mean, why? I think this is a croaker. Oh my gosh. Nice. And look at that. I caught that on Uncle Moncrief. Not even kidding you. I caught that on old Uncle Moncrief. I knew it. I said, this one's for you, Uncle. Didn't I say that? This one's for you, Uncle Moncrief. I casted it. Look what he gave me. This one's for you, Uncle. Didn't I say that? This one's for you, Uncle Moncrief. Cast it. Look what he gave me. Oh my croaker. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is a croaker. It's a really, or maybe it's a kingfish. I better check my species.
But that is, I could tell.
That is a fat one either way. That was caught on the combo of salted and fresh, so we're gonna do that again. I'm bringing the whole damn family this time. Come on. Come on, y'all. That was a double on that rig too. And that's why I like using the high-low, because you get the chance for 2 fish at one time.
What? Yeah.
Oh, I got a bite again. Oh yeah! Whoa, that came out of nowhere. Oh yeah. Look at that guy. I caught him right on the lip too. Look at that. That's why I like circle hooks.
Is that our rig?
Yeah. Oh yes. Woo. That's a beautiful one. Very beautiful. Oh, is this keeper?
I'm not sure. We don't have any.
Let's give a measurement.
Too big.
Get a video. It's too big.
Yeah.
Get a picture. Okay. Too big. We gotta let him go. We did it!
Oh my goodness, Brendon!
I feel exhilarated. That was fun. I mean, I know that's not a bull red, but that was still a great fight on the surf. And that's my first Texas red drum on the surf. Very happy about that. On my 14,000 size Stella. Woo! I feel like celebrating. I think it's obvious. The squid attracts a lot of catfish. When I was using cut mullet on that one, on our sure catch rig, we caught that big red drum, but that was the only thing that we've gotten so far, which is kind of crazy. We've got a lot of catfish on these high-low rigs that have the squid on them.
We did it.
Last second, like I told you, something ridiculous is gonna happen last second. Didn't I say that?
Yeah, you
we were like about to leave, and then that thing goes off like crazy. Woo! Anyways, that was such an awesome, awesome day of fishing. Even though it was non-stop catfish, it was still something. You know, it was really fun to use these little tiny squids, and it was a really fun first time fishing in Texas. The water here is way different than anything I'm used to. So maybe I'll get a little bit better tomorrow, but this is literally my first day trying fishing at on the shorelines here. Also, you know, some days are just like that. Everywhere I go, some days I just catch catfish all day long. It's best to just relax, enjoy your time in nature, and, you know, just be one with the earth.
You did it. You got a redfish. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was kind of my goal. I wanted to catch a redfish on the surf here. And it's always just really fun to catch big fish out on the ocean because there's nowhere for them to run. They just run up and down the beach. You have a lot of opportunity to catch lots of different kinds of things. We used all of our own rigs today. We used our sure catch rig, which is, we used the Carolina style. Oh no, we used the fish finder rig style. And then we caught a bunch of other fish on those high-low rigs with using the squids as bait. But the catch-all rig, usually I catch all different kinds of species. As you've seen in our other videos, the high-low rig is really where it's at because you can catch up to 2 fish at one time. And it could be 2 different species at one time. You can try one bait and another bait. You can mix it up, mix and match, catch different kinds of fish using the same rig. And we offer these on our website. I tied up a whole bunch of them. They're hand-tied. We've got our custom little hand-painted floats on them. And the other one is good for really big fish, just like that redfish you saw. So I suggest you get a 10-pack of each of them, get your butt to the beach, and get to doing some fishing because right now is a really good time to fish, especially during the spring, summer, fall time. You really gotta get out there. Is that too much?
Is what too much?
Spring, summer, and fall. That's like all the seasons. I mean, it's a 4-season rig. It works in every single season I fish too.
That's true.
Winter's just usually pretty slow.
Yeah.
That was a great first day in